Good evening, everyone. This is J.V. Jones of DC Nightlife here at the second annual Congressional Black Caucus kickoff reception. And I am here with Ms. Greenlee.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yes. And she is an independent coach with, I think the company is John Maxwell Group. And she's going to tell us a lot about what she's doing with that and how you're real passionate about what you do.
Okay, so I'm a CEO and owner of Infinius Group, which I started after I became a certified John C. Maxwell coach. And the reason I started that is I have over 25 years with the government, active duty service, and as a federal civilian. And I saw a real gap in the federal government where we needed to start teaching our executives and our middle management and first line supervisors about leadership. And it was something that we had tried to do, but if you want to see the change, you have to be the change. So as part of that, I started my own company, and I've spent the past few years studying that and sharing that message across wherever I am.
What's the name of your company?
Infinius Group, LLC.
And what do you specialize in?
I specialize in leadership and personal development and personal growth. I think that leadership needs to start from within, and you need to lead yourself first, and sometimes we need to figure out what that is and start that journey ourselves.
Great. So tell me, what does the Congressional Black Caucus mean to you? I know a lot of people come out and play a part of the whole week's events, but just tell me, what does it mean to you?
Well, for me, it's a group that started back in 1970, and it started first to support its own people and its own ethnicity, but as they've evolved, they support all nationalities. For me, I'm Hispanic. So recently, they actually had a peaceful sit-in in the House to support gun control and to advocate against gun violence. But throughout their entire history of an organization, they haven't just focused on one specific group. They focus on wounded warriors, veterans initiatives, women's health. I mean, there's a plethora of things that they do that don't just help their specific group, but they help all of us as a nation. And I really feel they don't just talk about leadership, they exhibit it, and they lead by example. And you don't see that and all the things that they do that are so good for our nation in the media.
So we need to know how to get back in touch with you. I know people after listening to this are going to be, I need to get in touch with her. So you need to tell us, how can we contact you? How can we follow you and all that good stuff?
So I have a webpage, infiniusgroup.com, INFINIAS group.com. And I also have a John C. Maxwell page. If you Google me, you will absolutely find my LinkedIn profile and my webpage.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your time. And I think you're going to be speaking this evening, too?
Yes, I'm going to talk about leadership and how the Congressional Black Caucus shows leadership through example, and how we can take that back for our own businesses and our community and start working on that as well.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. All right. Well, this is J.V. Jones, DC Nightlife here, and thank you so much for taking out some time with me.
Thank you. Good night.